All right, welcome to 8.5, which is slope on a graph. Today we're going to be able to determine the slope of a graphed line, so the actual number it represents. And then we're also going to graph a line and determine the slope of it. Okay, so building background, this is a little activity that if you're like an architect and you had to build stairs. Whenever I build stairs, these are all like stairs, like steps you walk up. Okay, we'd always start at the bottom and then we work our way up. Because if you tried starting on the top floor and building your way down, that would be really scary. So we want to try and give directions of how we would do this. So if I started here, how could I tell an architect if they didn't know what they were doing? How could I tell them how we're moving? Okay, I would maybe say like we're going up and to the right. Okay, so we're going up and right, up and right, up and right, up and right. But my architect might want more specifics. We're going up how many? Well, we go up 1. So I'm going to go up 1. Then I go right how many? Right 1, 2. So up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. Up 1, right 2. Okay. B, same idea. This time I'm start at the bottom and we're always going to go up because that's the easier way to doing things. So I'm going to go up. And I'm going to go up 1, 2. So up 2. But this time instead of going to the right, I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to go to the left 1, 2, 3. So left 3. So up 2, left 3, up 2, left 3, up 2, left 3. Okay, now for C, instead of using the word up, we like to use the word rise, which means up. Same thing. So how much does this one rise for C? C rises up 1, 2. And it's positive because it goes up. So it rises 2. Now instead of saying left or right, I'm going to use the word run. But run doesn't tell me if it's left or right. So to show that it's going left, what kind of number can I use? To show something is going to the left, we use a negative number. So I'm going to say run negative 1 because it goes over 1. Okay, and it goes up, rises 1, 2, runs a negative 1 because it goes left. Rises 2, left 1. That means negative 1. Okay, last one is D. So D, it's going to rise. How much does it go up every time? It goes up 1 every time. Every time it goes up 1. Then it runs how many? Well, it goes sideways 1, and it's running to the right because it was up 1, right 1, up 1, right 1. So if we go to the right, it's going to be positive 1. So anytime we have a straight line, we can create this kind of a staircase. And this tells us how steep a staircase is going to be or how steep a line is. So our main concept is that slope tells us the direction and steepness of a line. Okay, to find slope on a graph, we compute rise over run. So we divide those things. Okay, so number 1, we're going to find the slope of the line. So we have 2 points here. We have this point here, and this one here, and this one's kind of hard because you can't see the background as much. Okay, we're going to determine the rise. So we're going to go up. It's going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the rise is up 8. Okay. And then, oh, I'm sorry, I went too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. And we go to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right 5. Okay, so we didn't do the down and we didn't do left. Okay, because we always go left to right. So we went up and over. Okay, so now we're going to do rise over run. And my rise was 7, and my run was 5. I can't simplify that, and with slope, we don't want mixed numbers. We leave it as an improper fraction. Okay, next page. Okay, we're going to find the slope of this line. So we identify our 2 points. Okay. Oh, whoops. That's what was supposed to go there. Okay, if it was up, that means it was positive, so that's why it's a positive 7. If it was going to go down, that's a negative. I forgot why I had those there. Okay, if it's if it's right, that means it's positive. And if it goes left, that would be a negative. My bad. Got it. Okay, back page. Alright, so we're going to identify the 2 points. We're using this point and this point. I always like to start left and go right. So my rise, I'm actually going to start here. I'm going to work my way down. And it goes down 1, 2. So it went down, and it was 2. So it's going to be negative 2 is my rise. Okay, now it's going to run, and it's running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was to the right. So it's positive 8. Whoops, you can't see that. There we go. So I have rise over run. So my rise is a negative 2. And my run is 8. So can I simplify that? Is there a number I can divide both 2 and 8 by? And there is. I could divide them by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So my slope is negative 1/4. Okay, this one we're going to plot our points first. So we have a negative 4, negative 4. So that's left 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 5. So right 1, 2, and up 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we want to use a straight line to connect those. So if you have a piece of paper, you can use a piece of paper to connect them, or if you have a side of your phone, sometimes straight, or a folder, something that's straight. Okay, so now we want to do our rise and our run, because we're going to find rise over run. Okay, so it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it went up, so that means it's a positive 9. And now it's going to go to the right. So right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so can I simplify that? And it was to the right, so it was positive, so positive 6. Okay, so what can I divide both 9 and 6 by? I can divide them both by 3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 3/2 is my final answer. Remember a slope, whoops, that was kind of a weird box. It's okay to have an improper fraction. It's one of the only times okay in math to have an improper fractions. Okay, number 4 says find the slope of the line that goes through the points 3, negative 2, and 3, 4. So 3, negative 2 means I'm going to go right 3, 1, 2, 3, down 2, 1, 2. And then I have 3, 4. So I go right 3, 1, 2, 3, up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And use a straight edge to draw a line. Don't do it like me. Okay, so now we're going to do our rise and our run. So it rises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it runs, well, it doesn't go left or right, so it's just 6 over 0. Now, we should know that you can't divide by 0. If you have a handy-dandy iPhone, you can ask Siri, what's 6 divided by 0?
The answer is definitely undefined.
Okay, the answer is undefined. Okay, and we should have known that because it's a vertical line, and a vertical line is undefined. So we should have known that our answer is going to be undefined before we even found it. Okay, so slope is a rate of change. So how much is it changing? To find the change in the y, we find the rise. And to find the change of x, we find the run. So we use the ratio rise over run. Okay, and that is it.